With the release of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collab right around the corner, I just want to formally claim that me and my friend AccentKisses straight up predicted it. It was back at IkiCon 2024 and I was like, you have a glowing weapon, I have a glowing weapon, why not take photos together? Fast forward to July of that year, Honkai Star Rail tweets out that an official collab is in the works. And I thought it was just gonna be an outfit for March or an outfit for Yoon Lee, but no, we're getting Saber and Archer as fully playable characters, and one of them is free, and his Lycone, if you do 200 pulls within the 3.4 update. So if any gacha game content creators like Giguk, Mina, Sayu, or Molly ever see this, I'm sorry, maybe, or you're welcome. I don't know, my DMs are open, you can yell at me there. So now that there's a Fate collab, Kisses is now interested in playing Star Rail, and to introduce them to the game, I showed them all currently announced playable characters as of 3.4, including the drip marketing characters, to get their first impression. Please enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you the game models, and then the splash arts. I cropped out the splash arts, so there's like less context to the character themselves. But yeah, we'll start off. First character is the male Trailblazer.
Yeah, the main dude.
Yeah, the male main dude, and then like the female main dude. I can show her too.
Yeah, I know that there's a 2-player character.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
Cardboard Coon.
Cardboard Coon. Basically. I mean, they're not to. The stand-in to astral project yourself onto them, really.
Okay.
And speaking of the companions, this is March 7th. Yes, that is her name.
Really? That's her name?
March 7th is her name. Yes. I'm not gonna explain why. You'll when you meet her, she'll explain it.
I really hate her name, but she looks cute.
She grows on you. She really does grow on you.
I noticed she was on the promo art I stole for the
yeah, she's their poster girl, basically.
Okay, so this is their version of MASH.
Yeah, this is their version of MASH.
So
March is like the poster girl, yeah. She is not emergency food, however, there are references to emergency food.
But otherwise, she looks bubbly. She looks like, Master, I can't wait, kind of bullshit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, cool. Tagged it, got it.
Yeah. And then this is Dong Hung.
Okay, he looks like, so this person looks like a stoic, emotional ass, maybe male tsundere. I'm stuck up and better than you.
Oh, wow, I'm gonna try not to confirm your impressions, but holy shit, you kind of did nail that a little bit.
I know nothing
about a little bit
even.
Too well.
Have I played enough gachas to know just that attitude?
You could just like look at a guy and it's like, yeah, this is him.
Like Kukulane almost. And
then you have Himiko.
Okay, I've seen a lot of people cosplay her. I don't really know anything from her. She looks kind of Pyrrha-esque.
Yeah, I do see it with the color scheme. She is Team Mom, essentially.
Okay, so she is the caring, nurturing, like, I take care of people. Is she kind of like Lisa from Genshin with the mother vibe?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so last of the Astral Express crew, we have Welt, which is just me in 10 to 15 years.
Okay, so this is an introvert, barely talks, but has a super hyperfixation.
No, that's fine. He's like kind of just like the wise like voice of reason. It's like here's this like seemingly well-adjusted older character, but he's also like a nerd at heart. Is like another like nurturing parental figure. And then this isn't a playable character. They're just an NPC, but they're very much an important part of the crew. Pom Pom.
Okay, this is like their.
This is their mascot. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
But I couldn't leave them out because they are an important part of the crew.
The first thought that comes to my mind is the cat from Magical Madoka. Like
they are not the cat from. No, they are not. They're not. They are not. They are the exact opposite of that.
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna. You're not gonna form any contracts for tragedy to strike later. Okay, and now we're getting to the standard banner characters. So first one, Bronya.
I'm just getting like a cool, collected, maybe quiet character.
Mm-hmm.
really all I'm getting from them. That art is really cool though. So
Oh, yeah,
it
the
looks like
whole-
they control stuff. Like I'm getting Weiss vibes.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely, even throughout, again, like, she's very, like, Weiss-coded. But yeah, Weiss-coded, little
Okay.
hoity.
I mean, I'll take that.
Little hoity.
Hoity.
And then next guy, or girl, this is Clara.
This just looks like Ilya.
Yeah.
This just looks like Ilya.
It's not,
Please tell me they're at least their age. They are actually a child and not like some ancient lolly.
Yes. Clara is a child. She is a human child. She is not a 500-year-old homunculus.
Good. Okay, it's just white hair, pink eyes. I'm like, please tell me this isn't some dragon or some shit.
We'll get there.
Okay, but you just said she's actually her age.
She is actually her age, yes.
Cool. Is she bratty? Or is she quiet?
She's quiet.
Okay, because it's either one of the two.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, if she were bratty, she'd be smiling in both of these images.
That's true. You're right.
Okay, next character. This is Japard.
This just looks like the other Knight of the Round Table who has the Solar Excalibur.
Fuck. Oh, what's his name? Gallagher. Galahad.
Not Galahad, no.
Gawain.
Gawain, thank you. I was like, this guy looks like Gawain.
I can see it, yeah.
So he's also coming across as like full of himself, bad boy-esque, but maybe he tries to be a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn, you're kind of nailing it. This weapon right here.
It looks like just a massive guitar.
Because it is. It is. Yeah, he's got siblings, and you'll meet them. You'll see them later. He's got siblings.
Oh, so this is John.
Yeah, basically. Next one. This is. She's not 500, but she old.
Okay, so this is like some sea dragon lolly ancient thing. I love the little like horns and tails she has.
Yeah, when you meet Bailu, her name's Bailu, by the way. She's like really like, she's kind of a problem child, but she's also like a prodigy.
She looks cute. She's giving me nursery rhyme vibes from Fate Grand Order.
I can see that.
Kind of smug.
Yeah, she's like one of the like early on in the game there weren't many healers, so she was like one of 2 healers that you can get.
Fair enough.
Okay, next character. This is Yang Qing, the bane of my existence.
First, I can't tell if this is a really attractive femboy or if this is a very masculine girl, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, this is a young man, so it's just like very
pretty boy.
Yeah, very pretty boy.
He's the worst.
Yeah. I lost my 50-50 to a character that I really wanted to him.
Okay.
And he's the bane of my existence.
Since this is a very young man and very pretty, do we have the Heart of Gold, like really optimistic character?
Yeah. You know that gif of the JoJo character stomping the one guy?
Uh-huh.
That's me towards this kid.
Oh my god.
He's just, like, again, I won't get too into it, but he's just like one of those stereotypical fighting for justice characters, and he's like, goes off on his own, and then he gets the shit beat out of him. Yeah, he's the punching bag, essentially.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
So this is a 4-star character now. So
I saw her in the promo art, so this also looks like a very shy, quiet, kind of senpai style girl. Is that right?
Actually, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You meet her like almost off the bat. Like you're wrong about the senpai stuff, but what else can you gauge from her, just by the model and the cropped art?
I mean, she looks like she might be some kind of like tech or healer or some kind of strategic character. I know nothing of the actual roles in this game, so.
I'll explain the roles when you actually start playing.
Yeah, because I'm seeing like some like almost alchemist type stuff, like with the belt hanging thing and whatever she's next to. So I don't really know.
All right, next character. This is Arlen.
Okay, I'm also seeing just like quiet, maybe bad boy tsundere kind of, but actually is nice.
Kind of.
Just more of the demeanor is resting the space at first.
Yeah. He's got a dog.
I see that. And people who have dogs are good people.
The dog's name is Peppy.
Oh.
Alright, next character. This is Herda.
Herda, okay. I love how she has both of the puppets.
Yeah, the hand. You can. Those are actual merch. Like the hand puppets of the Trailblazers are actual merch that you can buy.
That's great. That's great. So because of the hand puppets for her art, it makes me think she's a smug character.
Oh, 100%. She is so full of herself. Anything else? Any particular details that you're seeing?
Like in a standard roles type scenario, I'd call this one like a magic type class user from just her outfit and stuff, but I don't really know how that would fit into this universe. Also the fact that she looks like she's a puppet herself, because I'm seeing this now with her knee joints and things. So is she an android or something?
Maybe. You're pretty close with that. Like the magic-y stuff. So this is the first 5-star character limited 5-star character that they had. Her name is Zila.
I like her outfit.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking more of another quiet badass type character. I'm not seeing a lot from her artwork, and her battle pose just gives me like the strong kind of silent character with that, especially with those eyes gazing. So that there's not really much to go off of here.
Okay.
I do love her bow fluffiness in the back. It looks like a butterfly.
That's a pretty good first impression. All right, this is Hook. This is actually a child.
Okay, another actual child. There is no lolly 500-year-old dragon bullshit.
Well, lolly dragon, but she's not 500 years old.
Actual age, she's like 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, from that very chaotic-looking picture on the right, I think this is a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever watch Tech Off Destiny?
That sounds familiar.
It's that one anime that was to promote a gacha game. Either way, there was a character called the Nutcracker, and she was just like a crazy...
Oh, Talked Up... Oh, yeah, I watched that, yeah. With the composers and all that, with the music.
Yeah. I know, it's so forgettable because it was like one season. But yeah, so she's giving me like the kind of vibes.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty nail on the head. And then this is Natasha.
All right, this is giving mother.
Yes.
This is giving lots of mother.
Yes, very mother.
Does also like Mama Raikou.
Mama Raikou, yeah. It also doesn't help that this is Elizabeth Maxwell. Yeah, very motherly.
Like a potion or alchemist or strategic kind of character.
Yeah. But she is also a healer. She's if you were, when the game first came out, I don't know if you were on YouTube, like YouTube was just plagued with ads of her going like, "Hello, I'm Natasha. I'm an underworld doctor."
Nice to meet you. I'm Natasha. An underworld doctor.
Okay,
Next one, this is Pela.
Okay, this looks like a really quiet person. The glasses definitely just make me think like shy, quiet, MASH-esque. But I then see big boom booms, so it makes me think that they might be like another mage-esque character. Definitely tech wizard or something going on here.
Like, so this is a 4-star, so it's like there's not like a lot of time dedicated to hers, but that's pretty close to what the vibe she gives off. All right, next one. This is the second 5-star character.
I have so many friends who cosplay.
Jing Yuan, aka Sayu, aka Alejandro Saab.
About to say, this is the I go to bed with every gender person, basically. Like, no one turns me down, kind of character.
Yeah, I can see it.
They definitely look very confident, very not full of themselves, but like they know that they are good. Kind of like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He is a general, so you would, and a very important character in the third location that you go to.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, he does not come with that lion, which is like the one he'd be like a 10 out of 10 character, but the fact he doesn't come with the lion is a 9 out of 10.
Oh, I gotta have the lion.
Okay, next character. This is Su Shang.
I'm getting Amber type vibes. I'm getting that peppy. I'm getting that happy-go-lucky, like really wholesome, sweet character.
Yeah.
Also, she has birds.
Birds,
like
yeah.
birds.
Oh, she has a bird, all right. Her ultimate animation is pretty funny, and it
Oh, okay.
doesn't make sense, but a bird is involved. Next one, this is Ting Yoon.
This is giving the fox girl from Fate vibes. Tamamo.
Yeah, Tamamo. Yeah, I can see it.
Playful, coy,
Mhm.
kind of stuff.
Okay, next one. This is a 5-star. This is Silver Wolf.
Okay. I'm getting. I'm seeing cool collective kind of character. Maybe just is so tired of your bullshit. Another maybe wife-coded for personality tsundere.
From her outfit and attire and the bit of splash art that's still there. What do you think she is?
Something with like tech. Maybe like first thing that comes to my thought is like a strategic character. Like I don't know what you might call like an assassin or like a trapper style character in this game. Maybe
You're pretty close to that. She shows up like really early on in the beginning, like story wise, but like briefly, and but as you start the story, like you're talking with her. You're right about the trapping stuff. I won't explain it, but she's got to get a buff that makes her trapping, air quotes, trapping abilities even better.
Okay, the weird like symbols around her hand made me think like trap for some reason. So.
Yeah, pretty close. There's an element, so there's elements, and then there's like moveset paths, they call them. The path she follows is definitely like, debuffing the enemy. So Trapper is definitely on point with that. And then this is Serval. This is Japard's older sister.
Okay, definitely getting like the Dami mommy, I'm better than you, older sister, like step on me mommy.
Yeah. No, I get you.
I love the little blue streak in her hair.
Oh yeah.
And she looks like she might be like an archer or something long range, because that looks like a gun.
No, that's her guitar.
That's guitar
that's her guitar that goes into the Japard's guitar case. Next character, this is Locha.
I have seen a lot of people cosplay this character.
This is a man.
Yes, I can tell that. It's a very pretty man. Like Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. Kind of like
yeah, I can see that.
Kind of vibes, kind of thing. Like that sad but soft boy vibe.
All right, next character. I'm gonna probably butcher her name, but this is Chingche.
They also look like a troublemaker. Are they also just like a 10-year-old child?
No, they're just an older adult. Chingcha. Thank you. She's an older adult. She's just small.
Okay, so she's petite.
Yeah, short.
So then that means she's a little fireball of rage because she's so tiny. No?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Normally, if you're like 5'2" and under, you're like just nothing but rage, which is high. So.
Nah, she breaks that stereotype.
Can't really tell anything from her outfit, honestly. It looks like she deals with puzzles and stuff, or maybe like another strategic kind of character. She loves mahjong.
Yeah. Those are mahjong tiles. That mahjong is that's like her weapon. Next character. This is Yukong.
Okay, we got another fox.
Yeah, another foxy.
Foxes have like the same personality typically. They have that sly, playful. She looks like she might be a little bit more on the sweet side versus the other one.
There's not a whole lot, but there are a good majority of fox. They're called Foxians. That's like the race of fox characters. So there's a handful of them. All right, next character. This is Blade.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people cosplay this one too. He looks like he is definitely bad boy. Like definitely the I make your daughter call me daddy kind of boy. So, but I don't know. It's just that splash art.
That's kind of like a fanon headcanon thing.
Okay, hey, if I'm not wrong with fanon.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong with fanon. But I can see where you're coming from from this art. All right, next character. Oh, wait. Kafka.
Kafka, which is basically just she's a clone of the other one that's in Genshin, which she also then looks like Skaha in my opinion. So.
Who? Oh, Skaha. Oh yeah. I can see it with the.
It's the purple. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the purple, the spider motif.
Yeah, it's teacher-esque.
She's not really a teacher, but she does give that just like that, like kind of like seductive teacher fantasy.
The mentor kind of thing.
Yeah. She's kind of a mentor.
Okay.
She's a bit of a mentor.
Kitty.
The cat does come into play.
Oh, okay.
Not in the ultimate, but story-wise. All right, next character. This is Luca.
I actually have never seen this character. So this guy sounds like a full of it but fun character. Maybe a wholesome guy. Like Sun Code.
Sun Wukong from Ruby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely like one of those heart of gold tough guys.
And is that a whole automail prosthetic arm or is that just a robot?
Yep.
Okay.
Full robot arm.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is Sampo.
I do not like this.
Yeah, I didn't trust this man the second I saw him.
Like, this is giving me Shinji vibes.
Yeah.
Bad character, like, this guy is a villain-esque, like...
I mean, he does have his moments. Not to talk over, sorry, he does have his moments, but,
He looks like a shark. Like, that's literally how I'm perceiving his character design. It's kind of like a shark. So he looks very two-faced. Like, he definitely will manipulate you kind of person. Douchebag. Okay.
Okay, next character.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people cosplay this. Just more quiet, mage-esque character. Probably a sweetheart, but just quiet in general. And I do like the dragon mage thing going on over here. So I'm guessing they're also another dragon.
Yeah, there's a dragon race. Next character. This is Fushun.
That is a very intricate design. I love the hair at the same time. I'm trying to just see what all is going on with this character. My first thought was Chibi Usa from Sailor fucking Moon.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Alright,
enough.
anything else?
Some kind of magic user or something, because I'm seeing like some celestial stuff going on. Would be my thought.
Okay.
Else, I'm not really seeing too
Yeah.
much I could get from her outfit.
Okay. Alright. Next character. Oh, wait. Next character. This is Lynx. This is the third Landau sibling.
Okay. They just look like a happy child, go-lucky character. Smiling. I like that they have fishing rod, and it looks like they're in the cold, though. So they're different character design than the two older ones.
Yeah, there isn't much about her. She is kind of like an Arctic explorer. And then her...
By opening a can of sardines.
Yeah, and
she
then...
needs you.
Yeah, and then her ultimate ability is an animation of her rummaging through her backpack to then pulling out a comedically large pill, like in like a Looney Tunes movie, and that's the healing item. She doesn't shove it down anyone's throat, but it's like that's like on the same guidelines. And then this is Jing Liu.
Okay, which I'm getting winter vibes. So that's stoic. Almost royalty with how much people probably should like look up to her or
not really
her
royalty.
kind of
She's just a very skilled swordsman.
Okay. That's why I was like, I'm not really sure. Like, she deems some level of respect from her poses there. But that's really all I got.
Yes.
And definitely.
This is Amelie.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Anything else?
No, but the blindfold makes me think 2B.
Yeah, I can see it. There is a reason for that.
Okay.
But like I won't spoil it. Next character. This is Topaz and Numby. Numby is important.
Oh, I love Numby. I know nothing of this character. I've never seen them, but they're just giving me more like cute girl vibes. I'm not getting really much of anything. I like that her pet looks like a piggy bank thing.
Yeah, so that's called a trotter. They're like weird sentient space piggy bank creatures. And you can buy him as a plushie keychain.
Oh, that's cute.
We'll move on to the next character. This is Gwynaifin.
Okay.
This is the influencer streamer girl.
Okay, I was about to say she matches with the Fox girl was kind of wearing, so it looks like they're probably from the same region, comparatively, and they just look like a fun entertainer style person. Looks like maybe they do a fire.
Yeah, she is a fire type character. I won't go into too much, but obviously she's very much an entertainer. So the third place is kind of like sci-fi China. So she's like a live IRL. She's again, like I said earlier, she's basically like an IRL streamer just doing weird street performances.
Makes sense.
And her Gwenifin actually isn't her real name. She's pretty much just appropriating the sci-fi China culture. And her real name is Guinevere.
This is Guinevere.
Okay. And she dead ass comes from her home world is dead ass just called Court Camelot.
Yeah, I think I read about that a little bit with hearing like Saber coming into this, and it's like, Guinevere with Camelot.
Yeah. So people made that joke in some fan art where it's just like, Saber, let me introduce you to Gwenifin, and then it's like, oh, my real name's Guinevere. It's just like, the fuck you say? And she does reference her brother, and I think her brother's name is Lancelot.
Yeah.
But he hasn't shown up.
Okay.
All right, next character. This is Hua Hua.
I've seen the people cosplay this one, and she looks like a scaredy girl. Like
another fox girl too.
Okay, that's a fox. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like some like spooky magic or something going on here, but
it is spooky magic. I won't get into it, but it's a spooky. It's a spooky thing.
Undead, I can't remember what their names of they're called in the Chinese.
Oh yeah, like a Chinese zombie thing. Yeah, I don't know those names either, but she's not that. She is very much alive.
Gotcha. I mean, they're cute. They just look like a scared little thing.
All right, this is the next character. This is Argenti.
This is just giving more fuckboy, pretty boy vibes. Who's the archer in the Camelot crew?
Tristan?
Never fucked. Yeah, giving that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I can see Tristan, yeah. He uses a lance, so he's not an archer.
No, but I was just saying that cool collective.
Yeah. He's part of a faction that gets brought up from time to time called the Knights of Beauty, and they pretty much just follow like the beauty god, essentially.
Okay.
Going throughout the galaxy. All right, next one. This is Hanya.
Okay. Also getting spooky vibes.
There was a spooky event that was not at Halloween, but like roughly around like after Halloween one year. So there was like a whole spooky event where they showed some spooky like areas in like a spooky event, and like these spooky characters were in it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm getting spooky vibes. I don't know why, but I'm getting like clumsy, kind of like out of it, the Dazed character stereotype.
Yeah, kinda. She's just an overworked bitch, unfortunately.
Okay.
So she's
brain
just
mush.
Yeah. This is Ron May.
I'm not getting much from her character art or her outfit. She just looks like another maybe like Too Good For You tsundere, maybe.
Yeah. You know the little cat things that I bought at Frontier?
Yeah.
She makes those creatures.
Okay.
So despite her look, she is a bit of a mad scientist, and I won't explain.
Okay. Yeah, I would not have pegged that.
All right, next character. This is Shui Yi.
Okay, she looks like she's psychotic. Crazy. Maybe?
Not really.
No? Okay. Powerful?
She could be powerful, yeah.
Okay.
She's a 4-star, so she's not like as powerful, but like again, if you're free to play, she's very viable.
Okay, that's just what I'm getting from that animation and art there.
She is sisters with Hanya.
Okay. Makes sense.
I did crop out most of the art because it does give it away, but
I get it.
When you play the story, because you can play past events, but you don't get all the rewards from those events.
Makes sense.
But you can play the story of those events, so you can find out then. All right, next one. This is Dr. Ratio. That is his name.
I'm getting more fuckboy vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like just fuckboy. Like
Mhm.
I'm a pretty boy.
Mm-hmm.
People love me. Like he's not outright a prick, but he probably comes off that way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really tell what kind of stuff he would do. It looks kind of like he's another like scientist kind of person with that atom and book thingy. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next character. This is Black Swan.
I've seen a lot of people love this character.
Yeah. This is Aaron Zek's character.
I was about to say, I remember when this one came out.
Yeah.
Looks very cool and calm, but at the same time, mysterious, playful, maybe like coy. Mainly how she's looking at that star. So there's something going on with the astronomy points in this game. I think y'all said she was like an assassin kind of character. Right? Or is she more magey? I can't remember.
She's like a mage.
Okay.
Boils it down to it. She's like a mage and deals essentially not with tarot, but like tarot at whatever the tarot version in Star Rail is. She deals with tarot.
Okay, makes sense. Like astrology kind of stuff.
Yeah, and in my opinion, Erin walked as Blake so she could run as Black Swan. Because my god, her performance is so good. She's like a very very like sensual, like just like a very like almost like kind of like seductivist voice. It's so good. It's so good. All right, next character. This is Misha.
I can't tell if
it's a little
girl.
boy. It's a little boy.
Okay, it's a boy. Okay.
Unfortunately, voiced by a woman, but it is a boy. It is a child.
I'm getting another like timid kind of soft character kind of thing from that art there. Tripping over kitties. Why you got trip over the cats?
I will give it away. He is a destruction character because he's so clumsy.
Oh, this is the clumsy character.
Yes. So it's just like it's ironic that you make him the character the type of character that does the most damage.
I mean, isn't that like Megamine basically done from Konosuba? So
not Megamine levels, but just definitely like a very like clumsy little boy doing his best. All right, next character. This is Sparkle.
I love their outfit. Oh my god. This one is definitely giving me like bratty.
Oh, 100%.
I definitely love this character design though. Holy fuck.
Next character. This is Acheron.
Okay. I'm just getting like an older sister kind of vibe, but maybe like get out of my way dweeb kind of like mean.
Not really.
No? Okay,
not that way. This is I won't give it away too much, but you're kind of right on the path where it's like older sister kind of vibes.
Okay. So I wasn't getting much nurturing, so that's why I was thinking maybe a little bit of like the bully-esque kind of, but not like super bully-esque.
She bullies Black Swan subconsciously, if that makes sense.
Okay.
There's if you want to watch it now, if you saw the animation when they're waltzing, and the animation just kind of like is just like an amalgamation of just like a bunch of predators hunting their prey. Black Swan's abilities are seeing her being devoured by a predator while she's dancing with her. God. It's a very, very not intentional doomed Yuri, but it's kind of giving doomed Yuri a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is Gallagher.
All right, this is just giving me like Larry from Pokemon. Like
yeah.
I'm the old man character. I'm too fucking tired to be dealing with this bullshit, but everyone loves me for some fucking reasons because I'm dad coded.
This, I'd make the joke that this were me if I were still a bartender.
Makes sense.
Because he's a bartender.
Yeah, like, I see that. Yeah, in the flash art. Yeah.
One of his abilities is like just cracking open one of those soda cans because he's a healer, if you can believe it. He's a healer where he just like cracks open a cold one, and that's how he heals. That's how he heals, just cracking open a cold one.
Oh, I'm loving the idea of healers now with this game. So sardines, and now we get fed sodas.
some characters have just like weird ass abilities, and they're just like they shouldn't do those. That shouldn't happen. It's like okay, here it goes. This is the next character. This is Aventurine.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm seeing another pretty boy.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely looks like something to do with cards.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like a gambling?
Yeah. You can look at his like belt buckle.
Oh yeah,
It's a roulette wheel.
Yeah.
All right, next character. This is Robin.
Looks like another soft girl kind of character. Really sweet, baby. I have nothing but from her character art to say what she does, though. I see burp.
You don't know what she does? Like look at her little
Music?
belt.
Is she a bard?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
she's a very popular celebrity.
Ah, okay. Could be an idol.
Mhm.
Got it.
All right, next character. This is Boo Hill.
Boot Hill.
Boo Hill.
I hear a lot of this character, and this is one. He's actually gonna be involved in the.
Yeah. He's gonna be. It looks like he's gonna be one of the masters.
I just get like McCree style.
Yeah. You are right with McCree because he is a cyborg.
Yeah.
And
cowboy.
Cyborg cowboy. Yeah. He does say people die when they're killed.
If they're
This
killed.
is the guy
this
who
was the
says
one
that.
that did
This is
that.
the guy
Okay,
who
okay.
says that. And his voice actor is honestly like a really cool guy. He's so funny. I don't know if he chooses or if he's programmed air quotes, but he can't swear. So instead of fuck, he'll say fudge or fork.
Oh my god.
It's like these forking sons of shirt bags.
Oh, stupid.
It's
I hate that.
so
Just cuss already.
it's so funny. It's just like let Boot Hill say fuck. All right, next character. This is
Firefly.
baby girl Firefly.
Okay, so I always see the armor that is also attached with Firefly. Is that a separate character or her character?
I'm
not asking a spoiler.
No. Well, yeah, I cut it out, but like if you know that, then yes, that is her. She's in the armor.
Okay.
I didn't want to include the armor just in case if you didn't see that, but yeah, she.
No,
is
I
the,
always see like
she
Firefly
is the pilot.
armor.
Yeah, she is the
Yeah.
pilot of that armor.
Okay. I'm not sure her personality. I mean, she just looks like maybe a stoic character, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's pretty stoic.
Okay.
She kind of like gives off that not kind of a bit of like the main girl in like a high school romance anime.
Okay.
A little bit, because like that's kind of like the vibe she gave off when you were first introduced, and it's kind of like it. I feel bad for you knowing that the reveal of her being Sam was just like the biggest thing. We're just like, oh, she's probably
Y'all
Sam.
were freaking out about it.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
I couldn't ignore that.
Yeah. So like it's kind of like hard to ignore that when your Discord is just like, oh my god, she's Sam. Oh my god. It's like everyone like kind of like had a feeling, but when it actually happened, we're just like, yeah. All right, next character. This is Jade.
Jade. I have never seen this character.
Yeah, again, there are, like I said, there's some characters that they kind of just throw in at the end of like a big major update before the next major update. Just kind of like as
she's really pretty.
as like a buffer to like prepare people, where it's just like they kind of were involved in the main story a little bit, because like when the update with Firefly and Jade is kind of like at the end of the big Penacony arc.
But yeah, I do like her design. She's really pretty. She's coming off as very mother. So not sure if that's her personality type or not.
Towards so spoilers, so her, Aventurine, and Topaz are all part of the same faction. She's very like motherly towards them.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you're kind of right on that. And then she also does like has like a Dami mommy side as well.
Yeah. Okay. That's what the pose is telling me.
Yeah. All right, next character. This is Young Lee.
Oh, they're cute. Nothing's really standing out other than she's barefoot. So is she like a dancer or something?
You would think that with this pose, but no, she's a blacksmith,
Barefooted.
essentially. Yeah.
Does she blacksmith with her toes?
Like,
why is she barefoot? I'm sorry.
Listen. Did you not see Clara was barefoot too?
Oh no, I did not know she was barefoot.
She was
focused on her
barefoot.
looking like, okay.
She's barefoot she's barefoot on the ice planet.
Okay. toe beans are cold. Got it. Okay, so she's a blacksmith. I would never have got that. I see nothing smithy here other than flame, which is why I thought fire dancer to some extent. I don't really know.
She also isn't a fire character.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
She's physical destruction.
Okay, destruction fire. I guess that makes sense.
All right, next character. This is March again.
But a different. Okay, so she's Mash because she has multiple characters of the same different one, but two different styles.
Yes. So first, regular March is ice preservation. Path of the Hunt March is obviously hunt with the element called imaginary.
Interesting. Cute.
And with this came out. Yeah, because this came out during, like, the official collab announcement. So, like, there's, like, a thing where it's like, oh, March uses a bow and she uses swords. Ha ha ha, archer! Kind of deal. Alright, next character. This is Jiao Cho.
Okay, I'm seeing a very fun, wholesome fox. The smile is just giving me, I think it's Roman from Fate, the doctor guy.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Romani,
Dr. Roman.
Yeah.
Dr. Romani, yeah.
But otherwise, I'm just getting, like, good guy vibes for the most part.
Yeah. So, like, a little bit of backstory, not to, like, spoil it all, but he's like a cook. He's like he's one of those, like, Chinese medicinal cooking kind of guys.
Okay.
So that's like his like aesthetic. All right, next character. This is Fei Xiao.
I've seen a lot of people cosplay this one. They look very cunning from their artwork. And I'm seeing like a long spear blade gun thing, so I don't really know what their weaponry style is, but they look like a determined character with a lot of sass.
Nailing it. Yeah, some of these characters are just like so stereotypical of what you're just describing. Like you're pretty much nailing it. It's like she's got like the gun blade. I think she's got two gun blades. Spoiler. And then her ultimate is like just like going crazy and hog wild. She again is another fox character that doesn't have a tail for some reason, but I think that's like a genetic thing with her. That's like a backstory thing that I won't spoil. But she's really fun. I have her. She's really fun. All right, next one. This is Motza.
Okay, I think I've seen people cosplay this one.
He's fairly new. He came out December-ish.
Okay, could be wrong then. Just looks like another pretty boy, maybe like a smart guy. I don't know if douchebag would be the right word, but soul, like.
Not really. He's kind of like he's a little bit of the stereotypical like edge boy.
Okay.
Think early Naruto Sasuke, kind of that edge.
Okay, edgelord, got it. Okay.
But like edgelord with like a heart of gold.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
All right. Next character. This is Lingsha. This is again, this is one of the dragon people, but doesn't have the correct dragon features.
I like the fluffy bunnies.
Oh yeah, the fluffy bunnies are part of it. She's a healer, and where Jiao Cho uses food, she uses aromatherapy essentially.
I was about to say, I'm seeing like a lot of the herbs and a lot of the flowers and the smoke, so that makes sense.
Yeah, those bunnies are like a manifestation of like the aromatherapy that she does essentially, like with her like weird space magic.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, she is a dragon lady, but like her fingers and legs just look like she's been eating a lot of Doritos.
I honestly just thought that they were like gradient stockings.
It is like you would think the gradient stockings, but like if she had like more like a scale pattern and maybe like sharper talons.
More than what she already has.
Yeah. Anyway, next character. This is Rappa.
I have never seen this character.
It's
giving me Mori vibe. So
Mori?
The VTuber girl. Mori
Calliope. I couldn't
remember how to pronounce the second part.
Oh yeah.
Mori.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. That's
not Deathclaw. Our
Grim Reaper.
Character.
Yeah. I did make that reference in the reaction that I made, where she's just like a combination of Mori Calliope and then Akali from the KDA videos.
I see that totally with the horns and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next character. This is Sunday.
I know I've seen cosplays of this character.
Yeah, this is also Robin's brother.
I was about to say, it's giving me the same vibes Robin was because of the angel wings.
Yeah,
stuff.
the angel wings and the halo. Though,
is that a race or is that the
I forgot.
thing,
I forgot the name of the race. But that is a race. Hold on.
Okay.
They are called the Halovians. So
okay.
So like angel wings on the back of the head and like a halo.
Gotcha. Halovians. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, though that's like another big race in the Penacony area.
So we got dragons, we got angels, we got foxes, we got humans.
Yes, and robots.
Okay, robots are their own race. Got it.
Yeah. Next character.
Okay, another fox.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks like it's quiet, maybe timid a little bit.
Yeah.
Something's going on with I see another hand.
Yeah.
They're a paired character with somebody.
Yeah.
So something's going on with
Oh,
this
something
one.
definitely went on. To avoid spoilers and more conversion, I'm just gonna go on to the next character.
Why is her name so extra?
I put that there as like a gimmick because this is the Herda. So this is Herda Prime, where she is a real human and the other Herda is a doll that she uploaded her consciousness. Kind of like how Ultron is.
Yeah.
There is Herda, like there's the Herda, and then there's her little Herda android puppet things.
Okay, and that's what's going on.
So
with
she
it.
has,
Got
so
it.
that first Herda is one of several thousands, if not millions, of Herda robots.
Okay. Okay.
And she's old. This Herda's old.
Right.
She is, again, not to give it away, but like, also, you know, you see the witch vibe, right?
Yeah, I see that.
She still claims to be a scientist because I think, this isn't the exact quote, but magic is just science that isn't fully understood, is something along those lines.
That.
Yeah. She's not immortal, but she's somehow figured out de-aging. Yeah, exactly. She's smart as fuck.
Gotcha. Okay.
Next character. This is Aglaya.
She's giving like god mommy vibes. Like very pure, very gives energy kind. Nice and fire.
Not actually fire.
Okay. What
yeah. But you're right about that. Somewhat, yeah. That's like a whole thing for the current story arc that's going on. But you're pretty much nailing it. Next character. Or characters, technically. Yeah, Tribi, Trian, and Trinan. Tribi, Trian, and Trinan.
Okay, are they twins?
They're...
Or are they clones?
Yes.
Okay.
It's one of the, it's not to give it away because it's spoilers, but it's one of those situations where she gains a power and her personality is separated, kind of deal.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess another one of the small chibi people, I guess, with the ears. Okay.
Though she's
are
not...
they also a child, or are they lolly, where they're ancient?
Kind of both. Kind of a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's hard to describe without giving it away, but kind of a little bit of both.
Okay. I'm getting cherub vibes just.
That's that's not. She's not a cherub. That's just part of her outfit.
Okay.
All right. Next character. This is Mighty.
Not Gilgamesh.
Not Gilgamesh.
Not Gilgamesh.
Not Gilgamesh.
Is he also an asshole?
Yes. Next character. This is Castris.
I definitely like her design a lot. I see she has pointy ears, so is she another one of those dragon people?
No. She just has pointy ears. And I think Tribi also has pointed ears, but just like they don't explain why some characters of the main cast of Inforius have pointy ears.
Okay.
So far it's only 2 characters that have pointy ears. And they don't explain it.
Definitely something to do with flowers and butterflies and nature, but there's still like, I see the purple, so like, not destruction, but something else where she's like separating things. I don't know what's going on.
Pretty close. You're pretty close on that. I'm not gonna say what, but just like you're very close.
Okay.
I can't. I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna shut up and just move on because like you're very close. You're like almost there.
I love how much I'm like right. There's only been like a couple I've been like, and it's like what?
I mean, I'd say you have like an 85% on guessing characters right now.
I'm pretty good on that. Yeah.
All right. Next character. This is Anaxa.
Definitely not a pretty boy character. He looks very stoic, very quiet. Meiji, it looks like?
Yeah, he's an alchemist.
Okay.
All right, next character is Hyacinth.
I love her hair. It's like cotton candy. And his dress, it's so pretty. She looks like she's like adorable, cute, happy-go-lucky, smiles. I have no idea what kind of character she is though.
She's a healer.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a little guy with him.
Is that the little pink thing on her?
That's like the little. That's its face. She has like a little floating like Pegasus guy. Next character. This is Cypher.
Cypher. Oh, we got a kitty cat.
Yeah, kitty cat. An actual kitty cat girl.
Yeah, and definitely playful, like maybe very sly, like in your face a little bit. I love how there's like the effects going on with the ropes and stuff. Not sure what kind of character she is with the maps, it looks like.
What do you think? What do you think she's doing?
She looks like she's trapezing. I have no idea what's going
Close. Okay, I don't want to give it away, but you were like so close. All right, next character. These are all the characters that have come out as of right now. This next guy is the character that's the main guy for the next update. So this is Finon.
I've seen a lot of people going like, "Oh my god, I love him."
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him other than he's pretty.
He's the pretty boy. He's
kind of like another angelic character, but he's not got the wings, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you are so close with that. Technically, he doesn't have them, but like, oh my god, I can't say it.
I'm stuffing them in his shirt or something.
I'm not gonna comment. I'm not gonna comment. You are so close. You are so close, but like I don't want to say anything. But you're like really close with that. But yeah, pretty boy, very like Jean art coded a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Next characters. This character is actually not in the game yet. These were the drip marketing characters, so I don't know anything about them. But I think you call this character's name is Hyacinth. Hyacinth.
She looks very pretty. It looks underwatery.
Yeah.
So
again, like I didn't look at the description of them at all, so your guess is as good as mine. So I can't help you.
I'm loving the character design. So yeah, I like this character. They're pretty. I'm not sure what their personality is exactly from the vibes they're giving with this. So maybe like they're a cool like character,
like a kudere.
Yeah, maybe.
I think this is Seridra? Seridra? I don't know. They didn't, no one said these character names yet. And like they don't, like in for Zenless Zone Zero, the character will sometimes like, this is how you say their name. But for Honkai, it's just the image and like a paragraph. No video, just like an image of their ranking, their element, and their class.
Neat. I like her outfit and design. Not sure what kind of personality she has. She looks like she's determined. Maybe she's a bit of a tsundere herself. I'm not sure what kind of element or anything like that. I like
Seridra, that's her name.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all the characters. This is just an updated thing where you can see the statistics between 5-star and 4-star characters. There's no 3 stars or under. The 3 stars are pretty much limited to 3-star and under is pretty much the rankings of their light cones, which is essentially their weapons, and then their relics, which is just boosts their abilities.